third time's the charm. This is my third take, but I think this is gonna be the one. Cause I have my notes, so I can actually stay on track with what I'm talking about. So yes, I thought it would be good to do like a little introduction video to talk about who am I, what am I doing here, why am I doing it, what is this, you know, those kind of questions. So my name is Lily. I turned 29 in like 20 days or so about 3 weeks. I have been asked by my guides to do this since I was about 24 is when I first got the message, but I wasn't ready yet at that time. I filmed a video, but I couldn't like bring myself to edit it. I didn't want to like watch myself back. But now I'm in a place, I'm more confident, but I think that's one of the reasons they've asked me to do it, to be more confident. And you know, my Saturn return is going exact this year, around March I believe, and it's wrapping up. It's been happening the last couple of years. When I turned 27, Saturn went into Pisces, and that's when I started to first experience it, you know. And my Saturn is in Pisces conjunct Venus, so my Venus is in Pisces too. They're like this in my chart, and they are in the 5th house too. You know, 5th house, creativity, expression, pleasure, hobbies, fun, children, joy, you know, just self-expression. And that's like kind of the themes I'm going to be working on with this Saturn return. So this will be a really good like creative expression for me, and I'll be talking a lot about like my spirituality too, my practices, and like the different creative outlets I'm going to be exploring. So as far as my practices go, I have 3 main ones. It is planetary magic. That works really well for me. I'm Aquarius sun, and my chart ruler Scorpio rising. My Mars is in Aquarius, and so, you know, astrology is ruled by Aquarius. So just that energy has been so potent for me and really helped me tap in and unlock things that like I hadn't really been able to before. Like it really leveled me up. I'm very grateful for that. And I also have been called towards Irish paganism. I have Irish ancestors. This past full moon with the summer solstice full moon in Capricorn, very ancestral. And I was meditating. It was Jupiter day too, and I saw the tree of life, and all this fruit started falling from the branches, and then the Dagda was standing under the branches of the tree. And I was hearing from my ancestors like it's time to start learning about these practices and keep them alive. And so that's what I've been doing since then. So it's not, I haven't super integrated a lot of stuff. I'm still learning, but it's definitely part of my journey. It's pretty important to me. So I'll be expanding on that, talking a lot about that. I also practice water magic. I was called to make a water altar a few years ago. I've been studying that as well, how to like incorporate water magic, like scrying and different healing modalities with water. I'm still kind of exploring that as well. But meditation, you know, a lot of, you know, ritual baths, and it kind of ties into my herbalism practice too, like infusions and things, because I'm studying herbalism, and my goal is to become a doula, a birth doula. I'm interested in death doula too, but I think that'll be later in my life. But yeah, so those are the spiritual practices I'll be talking about. I would like to eventually start making my own guided meditation journeys as well. I'll be talking about like different things I've seen in my meditations, because I've been called to kind of share some of the messages I've been getting with others, more people, and there's some messages, you know, I'm supposed to share and some that should be kept private, so I'm gonna toe the line there and get permission before I just say something. And because you know, some guides don't want to be known or talked about. They're pretty private, and so I'll be kind of figuring out where the boundary is there. But there are some things that I feel called to share, so I'm making videos about that. And yes, let's see, and just like different creative outlets. I'm gonna be dancing this year. I'm doing burlesque dancing, and I'm also taking belly dancing classes because one of my spirit guides is a belly dancer. She's me from a past life, actually. And tapping more into that energy. And I also write and draw and things, and I get these, like, I have 2 guides that send me songs, and they like get stuck in my head, and I have to kind of record myself singing them. Like, they don't have words. I was gonna experiment with adding words to them, but it's just kind of melodies. And one of them's like from the forest, and one of them is like a water guide, I'll say. So I've been experimenting with making like songs, so I'll probably post some of those too. People, I do believe this year I'm going through a Kundalini awakening, along kind of in conjunction with my Saturn return. It's kind of a part of that. It was New Year's Eve, and I was at my Mars altar, and I left an offering. It was Mars Day, Mars Hour, and left an offering for Mars, a red chime candle with ylang ylang oil scent, you know. And when I returned, I saw the wax from the candle. It was shaped like a snake. You know, you have the red base chakra, snake, Kundalini. So that's why I got the message that I'll be having like, you know, creative awakening to help me step more into my spiritual powers and expressing them creatively and stuff too. So I'm quite excited. So that's the kind of the journey I'm on currently. And all the books I read a lot of stuff. So probably like do videos about what I learned, different stuff I've been reading, and yeah, I'm excited to go on that journey and see who, maybe someone wants to follow along and see, you know, just be a few passerbys once in a while. Like, just happen to see one video of something to share. I'm excited to see where the journey goes. But I feel like with my Saturn return, there's a lot of different things I've been working on in my life. Like, I see it as like a tapestry, and there's all these different sections, kind of separate sections that I've been sewing and working on. And right now they're all kind of starting to come together into one cohesive structure, and it's exciting to see. And so follow along on a journey if you would like, or not. But it was nice to see you either way. Maybe I'll see you again in the future. But thanks for watching, and thanks for listening to me, and thank you to my guides for encouraging me to do this, and myself for finally doing it. And it's nice to see everybody, and take care, and happy